Indonesian Biopower and Control over Sexuality.
Disclaimer: these are not my own views but rather are a summary of other anthropologists' research. Please consider what is being said with a critical mind and a grain of salt, and come up with your own thoughts into this matters to add to the discourse and literature. Thanks.
Davies in 2015 documented how Indonesia relied upon surveillance and extensive biopower through villages, family, and a deep Islamic culture of shame to control sexuality. Tidak bola means that something is haram, or not allowed, and carries shamefulness. In the word siri, women are described as the family's shame, and an intact hymen and virginity are valued. Fornication, adultery, homosexuality, transgenderism, and the creation of pornographic contents are systematically suppressed and have negative cultural, religious, social, and legal consequences. These consequences manifest themselves in the form of police raids, police and neighborhood surveillance, social media monitoring, family shame, morality, police powerlessness in the face of Islamic fundamentalist pressure from the Front Pembela Islam, FPI. Islamic societies rely on controlling sexuality through the enforcement of Sharia, familial shame, and the apparatus of the state.
Now these are my own views on the matter and thus is not part of the anthropologist's writings.
Setting aside cultural relativism, I think this is a breach of privacy and produces a society where constant surveillance and monitoring impedes on one's freedom to choose and live life as one sees fit. This is an example of the totalizing and tyrannizing power of the state and society in trying to impose their will on the individual. Not much can be done, however, unless it is the explicit will of the majority of Indonesians. Sexual control had led to the continuation and preservation of Indonesian Islamic values, customs, and traditions that dictates many facets of their society, including courtship, work opportunities, Islamic morality, and kinship and societal cohesion. In my own opinion, though, I think that democracy and what is considered by the majority of individuals in the nation-state of Indonesia, that the state sovereignty must be respected. And of course, it is easy for us here in the West to judge other cultures' values. As anthropologists, we must maintain a culturally relativistic perspective in order to study properly the understanding and meanings behind certain actions and systematic conduct. So my question is, as in leaving with you, the viewer or audience, how do we maintain objectivity and cultural relativism despite our own strongly held beliefs and values? Yeah, well, I'll leave that up to you. Thanks for watching.